I want to talk to you today about your nervous system and manifesting, and how your nervous system is actually the physical foundation of manifestation. So, your nervous system is actually this interface with reality, and it's every day interacting with the environment around you, and of course, with your thoughts and your feelings. So, every moment without your conscious awareness, it's actually processing billions of signals, and it's scanning your internal landscape and, of course, your external environment, and deciding in seconds whether you're safe or in danger, whether you can actually relax or you need to contract, whether it's time to create something, to be free, to be happy, or it's time to survive. So, what most manifestation teachings overlook is this fundamental truth that your body actually has to believe it's safe in order to have what you want. Otherwise, it actually will start to sabotage it. So, let's look at the nervous system as like a three-story house. So, at the basement level, you have your brainstem. And this governs the most basic survival functions you have. So, your breathing, your heart rate, your temperature regulation. This is what's considered the primal brain. It's ancient and it's wise. And really, its job is to keep you alive. So, when this system is activated, everything else shuts down and there's no room, to create. And really, you're in this survival mode. So, your limbic system, let's move to that, which would be the ground floor, is your emotional brain. And this is where your memories are stored and your relationships are navigated. This is where your past experiences live, every moment of love, betrayal, safety, trauma, drama, celebration, and disappointment. So, your limbic system holds the emotional blueprint that determines new experiences, or whether new experiences feel trustworthy or threatening. So that's let's call it the ground floor, the limbic system. And then at the top floor, you have your prefrontal cortex. And this is your executive brain, which I'm sure you've heard about. The visionary, the planner, the meaning maker. This is where your dreams and goals come alive, where you imagine your future and make conscious choices. But here's the crucial part, that this system can only function optimally when the lower system actually feels safe. So that primal brain needs to actually feel safe and not be in the fight or flight or in that sympathetic nervous system. So if your brainstem is screaming danger, and then your limbic system, which is your emotional part, is overwhelmed, then your prefrontal cortex just goes offline and it can't think straight. There's no clarity. So you may not be able to think about your dreams, or you may be able to actually really to think about your dreams, but you can't actually fully embody them. And so this is where manifestation, becomes blocked at the root. So this is why nervous system regulation and taking care of your nervous system isn't just about self-care, but it's actually energetic alignment when it comes to manifesting. So your capacity to dream, to trust, to take that inspired action and receive then what you desire all depend on your safety and your availability to all of it. When your nervous system is dysregulated, what happens in these situations? Well, you might actually sabotage opportunities that come. Your success might feel really scary instead of exciting because you'll actually be judging it all and in self-doubt because you're not feeling safe. You may also manifest chaotic situations that mirror your internal state. And you might be receiving, the trigger of guilt or shame or the urge to give it all away. So these are the things that happen when your nervous system is dysregulated. But when your nervous system is regulated and feeling safe, then you become magnetic to opportunities. You can hold success with grace and ease. your manifestations flow in harmony with your highest good. And you receive not just what you want, but what you truly need. So, really, there's this wisdom that's in the body, and your nervous system isn't working against you, but it's actually just protecting you based on everything you've learned up until this present moment. So, every protective response, once that was necessary for your survival, and your body remembers it, is still here in the present moment if you don't start to regulate your nervous system and have the balance between sympathetic and parasympathetic, because both of them need to be turning on and off in order to work and in order to help heal the body and help heal all the systems within. So, the beautiful truth is that the same nervous system that learned how to survive can also learn how to thrive. So when you begin honoring your nervous system as really this, beautiful sacred bridge between the energetic and the physical realms, the things that you want to materialize and matter, then you unlock really a deeper form of manifestation, and one that includes your whole being and honors your truth and creates from a place of authentic power rather than force. So let's put this into practical terms. And let's do a kind of a nervous system check in. So, right now, if you were to pause and just take a breath into this moment, ask yourself, how does my body feel in this moment? Do I hold any tension anywhere? And if my nervous system could speak, what would it tell me that it needs right now? And if it is feeling unsettled, what would help me feel 5% more safe or settled in this moment? So, those are some questions that you can ask yourself daily to check in with your nervous system and to see, where it's at, and if it's regulated, and if you're taking care of yourself moment to moment, because that's really what is happening when we're manifesting. Because really, we're manifesting, um, moment to moment, because the outside reality is always reflecting back to us how we're being and how we are in this present moment, right? It's a moment to moment basis. And so that's why it's so important to know where our nervous system's at. And is it feeling unsafe? Is it feeling scared? Is it in survival? Or is it feeling relaxed? Is it feeling clear? Is it feeling it knows what its next step is? It's in the present moment. So, those are some of the ways that you can just start to tap in and start to pay attention to how your nervous system feels. And this will start to impact your manifestations. So, I hope that helps. And let me know in the comments if you had some insight of how you're feeling today. Thank you.